What ways did the Columbian Exchange lead to cultural bleedings between different societies? Mi pregunta sería, ¿el intercambio colombiano condujo a unas significantes mezclas culturales entre diferentes sociedades, a medida que plantas, animales e incluso personas se movían entre el viejo y el nuevo mundo? También lo hacían ideas, tecnologías y pacientes espectaculares. Por ejemplo, la cocina europea se transformó con una introducción de tomates, papas y maíz, mientras que las culturas nativas americanas adoptaron el ganado y técnicas agrícolas en Europa. Este intercambio fomentó nuevas prácticas y tradiciones culturales, mezclando elementos de ambos mundos y creando en unas culturas globales en intercambios. Y eso sería todo por hoy. Gracias por preguntarme las preguntas.
So, for number one, what are some of the most significant crops introduced to the Europe during the Columbian Exchange? For that'd be during the Columbian Exchange, the most significant crops introduced to the Europe from Americas were potatoes, maize, corn, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, beans, squash, and chili peppers. These new staples significantly improved European diets and contributed to population growth by providing a reliable source of calories. For number three, what were some of the animals introduced to the New World by Europeans, and how did they impact indigenous societies? So for number three, my thought would be, when Europeans colonized the New World, they introduced animals like horses, cattle, pigs, sheep, goats, and chickens, which significantly impacted indigenous societies by transforming their hunting practices, transportation methods, and overall way of life, particularly through the widespread of use of horses for hunting and for warfare on the Great Plains. And for number four, how did the Columbian Exchange influence global trade patterns? For that one, the Columbian Exchange significantly impacted global trade patterns by introducing new crops, animals, and diseases from the Americas to Europe and vice versa, leading to the establishment of new trade routes between continents, increased global economic growth, and a wider variety of goods available on the international market, essentially connecting the Americas to the existing global trade network for the first time. Yeah.
Hey Rigo, how did the introduction of European disease affect the native population of Americans? The introduction of the European disease had a devastating effect on the Native American population. Diseases like smallpox, measles, and influenza were brought to the Americas by European explorers and settlers. Native Americans had no prior exposure to these diseases, so they had no natural immunity to them. As a result, these diseases spread rapidly and caused widespread epidemics, leading to the significant decline in the Native American population. It is estimated that up to 90% of some indigenous communities were wiped out due to diseases. This massive loss of had profound social, cultural, and economic impacts on Native American societies, disrupting the way of life and making it easier for European practice. Hey Rigo, how did the Columbian Exchange contribute to the development of the global economy?